What's going on YouTube? Today's video, we are going to be upgrading this Ruger gp100 with a hollow sun red dot. And yes, you heard me, we are putting a red dot on a revolver. I think this is going to be super cool, and it's all going to be done with this allchin gun parts. Now, I got this hollow sun mount from this website for about 50 bucks. They said there might be some machining that needs to be done with it, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. But it's just a little simple mount that will replace your rear sight there. And so let's get to it. So we are going to punch out this little pin here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Throw our spare parts in right there, just so we don't lose anything. Next up, we are going to undo this screw at the top here. Now you want to keep your thumb in there because this is spring loaded and you don't want those springs flying off everywhere. So once you get it loose, slowly take it off. And there you can see those little springs that kind of give a little bit resistance for the screw, because the set screw is not all the way tightened down when you're adjusting for elevation, but that's how that works there. All right, we'll just leave that there. Now, like I said, this allchin or however you pronounce it said there might need to be some filing down because you have to fit with the various tools. But let's see here. Now the question is, will that line up with the hole? Now what we're doing, we're just going to put in finger just to make sure that the threads are perfect, and they are. And now we're going to try to line this bad boy up. Let's see here. With my hole here. Now it looks like it's pretty close, but I might need to do some filing. Just a smidge. So like I said, they said that you might need to file down the mount a little bit just to line up the hole, just because obviously every single hole on these Ruger GP100s are not the same. So it might not be a perfect fit, which is all right, and it's completely understandable. But let's see here. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to just file this down just a smidge. So essentially what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna just need to take a file and file that little gap right there just a little bit. So I'm gonna go do that and I will be back. All right, after some painstaking work, I finally got this filed down just enough to line up the holes to get the screw in. Now, they say on the instructions to use a liberal amount of blue Loctite, so we're gonna do that. So we'll put some in the hole here, and then a little bit on the threads. All right, now we'll get this going on there so it's ready to go. Now the shaving process to get this down actually took probably about 20 minutes for me to do. So it actually took me some time, but once I was able to, get that perfect fit and finish, this thing just goes right in. So now we are just gonna snug it up. Nothing too crazy. Should be good. Blue Loctite will hold it in there. Make sure that, let me go grab a napkin. All right, now we're just gonna wipe away any excess. So this is what that mount looks like. Now for the Holosun. Now this is the Ruger gp100, the Tallow edition, like the carry gp100. So this one's specifically meant for carrying or concealed carry. And I wanted to obviously make it better than what was the factory. And I installed the rear fiber optics and I installed the rubber grip, which made it better, but I always wanted more. And to be honest, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2 on the PlayStation, and the Senator is one of my go-to weapons. And I just love the idea of the revolver with a fiber optic. So we are going to do that. And if I can get this just to hold on for a second while I get the next set of screws ready. Put a little bit of blue Loctite on them. Alright, now the stage is set. Now I picked a Holosun 407C with the green dot. This one has the solar panel, which I wanted the solar panels if I'm getting a little red dot. I just love the Holosun optics. They're pretty nifty. Sorry I had to cut there, but I needed to find an Allen wrench that would fit those screws, and I got it all screwed in, and I am now showing you the final installation of this red dot. Now it fits snug. It's not gonna move. I'm not worried about it moving. The fit and finish of this mount is pretty good. Now there is a small gap right in between the frame of the gun and the actual mount itself, but you'd have to really look for it to see it. Now, like I was saying, I have the green Holosun red dot, green dot, whatever you want to call it, with the solar panel, so it will charge on its own, do all that good stuff. But this thing looks sick, and I wanted to do this because, like I was saying, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2, and the Senator in that game is a revolver with a red dot on it, and I kind of wanted to mimic that. And I think this turned out really well. It looks super cool, and I'm excited to bring this revolver into the 21st century with optics on it. I think it looks great, but what do you guys think? Let me know. Thanks for watching.